Hey folks, Dave the Not So Evil Viking 13 here, and welcome to the start of a new Total War series here on my channel. We're going to be taking a look at the Napoleon Total War mod, The Great War, as you guys can see here. First off, thank you guys for your patience. I know it's been a while since we started the last Total War series, but the surprise corruption of my save game in the last campaign meant that I had to put off putting some time into starting a new series until recently. But at long last, we're diving back into some Total War, and given all of my World War I podcasting while working on Fallout builds this year, and of course the launch of Battlefield 1, I decided it's time to try out the Great War mod at last. Plus, that puts us back into Napoleon Total War, seeing our last campaign was in Empire. And what I'm going to be playing as is most definitely going to be France. Alright, let's check our gameplay options here. Capture and hold 20 regions, including the regions shown, by the end of your turn in late December of 1918. So we're going to be playing as, of course, the French Republic, defending against Germany and Austro-Hungary here at the beginning of the war. Now, that's cool. We can enforce the alliances that actually were in place during the war. To start things off here, let's see how things stand on the diplomacy front. As expected, war with Austro-Hungary and the German Empire and the Ottoman Empire. Italy is indifferent, so let's go ahead and try and get a trade agreement going. That's fine with them. That can help our relationship to grow, and we'll hopefully get an alliance with them soon. Who else is close to us? We've got Switzerland. Okay. He was awfully rude, but that works. Oh, Spain. Will you trade? Nice. Well, this is pretty easy so far. I'm trying to get all of our land neighbors as trading partners first. I'll do Denmark, though. And are we trading with the UK? Oh, of course. Portugal. You're pretty safe out there. And Norway up north. Alright. Netherlands, why not? And Greece. Well, at least at this rate, we'll do Sweden too. If we lose a port, or if what I'm trying to say is if an enemy country takes one of these ports, we won't have a huge hit to our trade right away. Now, if our trading ports, which appears to be
ports, do not just facilitate
Brest, Nantes, and Le Havre, those appear to be our ports. Let's turn off all this advice. What is that going to put our income at for next turn? 11,000. Well, that's a good start to the war. I mean, as good as the start could be for a nation that's about to be overrun from their neighbors. There's Paris. There's Reims. And here is poor old neutral Belgium, which is allied with us here in Napoleon. Now, as far as the mod goes, besides the new UI here, I think we also have a new tech tree. Yes, we do. And we have complete, campaign map stuff here where we can research, upgrade, build armies, all that stuff. Put my gentleman here in the university. And I think we have complete land battles too, but I don't think we have naval battles. I think if you build ships, then it's just Napoleon Total War ships. You know, the sailing ships. I'm not going to work on upgrades yet. As far as like building upgrades go, I'm going to do war bonds to increase our global tax income by 5%. And let's figure out where our armies are. Got a spy down here. Region capital, German Empire, Alsace-Lorraine. I believe these territories were taken from France in the 1870s, I want to say. They've got a decent army right there already. Got one researcher in the university there. I guess I'll put one in... Do I have a second university somewhere? Possibly not, so I'll just put him over here in this university. And I've got a big army here in France, some field guns, old mobile artillery, old rifle battalions, and some modern rifle infantry. Let's go ahead and just recruit a bunch of those. Polish infantry. And, ooh, special forces. Along with some conscripts. What I'm going to do, guys, for this first turn is just run the treasury dry. With troop recruitment. And then once that 11,000 drops next turn, I will get working on building upgrades. Okay. No fleets. That kind of reinforces the thought that I had that there aren't going to be any naval fights. Okay, just looking at all my armies here. And looking at the army down here at Marseille, which I feel like I really should be pronouncing that one right. I've heard that name before. This small army, I want to march it north, but we're not allied with Italy yet. So let's just recruit, I guess, for a few turns. Build it up. Make sure we're totally topped off on recruitment wherever possible. That's just militia. Tell you what, is there a second frontline town that I can upgrade? Not really. This can be a village. That's interesting. That's different from Napoleon as far as actually being able to basically add villages, if I remember correctly. Supply depot. If I build a warehouse, oh, that's right. That'll increase region wealth, but also replenishment rates, because here in Napoleon, supply lines actually matter. So it looks like the mod does inherit that system as well. That's enough spending money for this turn, guys. Let's see if we can successfully defend France from her enemies. I'm going to end my turn. See what everyone does here. I'm really hoping that the UK actually comes across the channel and helps. The lack of naval forces make me wonder, though. Alright, warehouse is constructed. Upgrade that to a supply depot. Upgrade this to a village. And this to a supply depot as well. We're already at war, so I'm going to start making plans to besiege Alsace-Lorraine. That's going to put our front lines into Germany's lines just a bit. They could flank us anywhere in the north or the northeast, so that's risky. Where is my army? Still recruiting. I could always flip-flop the armies here. I could take this one. Yeah, I might do that. Let's go ahead and march this army out from Paris. Put you guys over here. Flip-flopping it is. Okay. Spent our money for this turn. And we have some conscripts down here. Everybody appears to be happy still, at least neutral with me. Italy is indifferent, but the relationship is growing. Cool.
Ah, un lieu d'apprentissage et de culture.
Okay, what do we have here for early September 1914? Supply depots built and lots of units recruited, which means our income's going to drop to 6,000 next turn. So if we're going to build any more of those villages, now is the time. Autonomy, level 1. Interesting. Looks like it helps the towns out just a bit. Makes them happier. Where was that new village? Here you are. I'll turn this one next to Paris into a probably a military village for recruitment. So we have an industrial one up here next to Brussels. Alright, troops, catch up. You guys, rifle cavalry, join our primary army here. We'll get moving quick. There's no way that anybody can hit Paris before I have a bunch of troops there, so... Oh, look, they've got a full stack army over here in Alsace-Lorraine. I'm going to sabotage their town council. Oh, my spies are planes. That's funny. Well, I infiltrated. Maybe I couldn't afford the bombing. I'm not sure how that works yet in the mod. They've got a fort right there, too. No. An iron mine. Well, maybe I'll have to strike north, guys. I'll scout it out. That'll give them a direct line to Paris, though, so I can't... Man, already in the beginning of the campaign, I can't extend too far. Soup kitchen? That's funny. +2 happiness, lower classes. Not funny as in, haha, poor people have to go to the soup kitchen, but funny as in, the mod authors really thought through this time period. It's pretty cool. Spain wants a military alliance. That is acceptable, especially for 3,000 gold. That'll hopefully seal up our southern border pretty effectively. I think Russia is mobilizing too. We got German forces here on the border. Gonna bomb this building. Huh. Bombing does not seem to work at all, so I will infiltrate. What do we have here? Artillery and some old rifles. That's a pretty weak army. That's all he can do for this turn. Oh, I still have 7,000 gold. That's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to a medium barracks here in Paris. And we can build the Eiffel Tower and the Austrian Monument. Not sure what those do. That's pretty cool. Farmer stalls. Bit of wealth. Craft workshops. Ooh. Discount to all kinds of stuff. Let's go ahead and get that craft workshop going first. I'll do, I think, 2 of those. Oh, I can't. Alright, farmer stalls it is. And here in Reims, I will do a new barracks.
Que voulez-vous?
And let's march on the Germans here in the east, while still keeping this army back here that's being recruited to protect Paris. And one more Polish battalion. We might have the first skirmish of the war here soon, guys. New construction. Those farmer stalls are finished. Let's make it into a town market. Ah, the autonomy helps with happiness, but hurts my tax income. Everyone's pretty happy right now, and we've got tons of money coming in, so I will leave it be. Get ready, Belgium. The Germans are coming. What's up here in Cleves? Not much. I could march a secondary army up there once I have one. I wonder if I can hit quickly and actually take it.
Votre Majesté.
So what I'm thinking, guys, is the main army strikes east, keeps Alsace-Lorraine at bay, keeps the Germans' attention there, and you know, in the actual war, what time is it? It's early October of 1914. By this time, the Germans had actually invaded neutral Belgium in order to flank around France's defenses and come in from the northeast. They haven't done that here in the campaign because obviously this is just a grand campaign where the AI gets to decide, you know, whatever they want. It's not a historical campaign. So yeah, maybe France will strike the first blow. Let's get a general. Confident general and artillerist.
En attente de vos ordres. Prêt.
We're gonna strike first, guys. Here we go.
Prêt.
That bar is more red than I thought it would be. Oh, they have modern artillery. We just have field guns. Well, let's go ahead and try out our first battle here in the Great War mod, guys. Hopefully, I won't get rolled over with this small force. It'll be a good test. And here we have it, guys. Our first battle here in what appears to be the actual fall of 1914. The trees actually look autumnish. That's nice. Looking at our topographical map here, I'm going to put my artillery back on this hilltop here. Make sure we're deployed. Rifle cavalry, I want you guys all the way on the right. Heavy cavalry on the left, maybe? It's weird because cavalry did not play a very big part in this war after the first few months. You know, tanks became the modern cavalry by the end of the war. Traditionally, in a lot of the wars up until this point, your infantry, your soldiers would create the hole in the enemy lines, and then your cavalry would be the fast-moving force that would break through that hole and exploit it and run the enemy down. Now, sorry, I'm trying to talk about history and figure out what I'm doing here at the same time, guys. I'm just gonna space these guys out a bit. Not really sure what I'm doing just yet. We'll see where things go. I'll put one of these guys here on the right. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of range their field guns have, what kind of range my field guns have, how any of this works, so let's just dive in, see what happens. First things, cavalry, move. My guns are firing. No real hits yet. Fire on their guns though, for sure. Now, if anything from World War I is true, here in this mod, it's that defenders have the advantage, so I'm gonna have to be very careful as I press this attack. Oh wow, my field guns are getting slammed. Everybody charge. I'm gonna get my cavalry back here, guys, try to hit those field guns because my old guns looks like they can't really compete. I'll have them focus on the soldiers instead because I am not hitting anything out there. Infantry, push up and then take this hillside right here. Oh, not like that. Yeah, my field guns are getting pounded. Charge forward, boys. Here comes the cavalry sweep. They actually have fortifications and trenches back here. Well, that should overwhelm them pretty well until my troops can get up to the line to start firing. Polish infantry, take this hilltop right here.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
They appear to be skirmishers. Because I do have overwhelming numbers here, guys, I'm just going to envelop them from all sides. No deep strategy here. Just a fast surround and then kill, hopefully. Oh wow, they're breaking at first contact. Okay, field guns, hold your fire. I've won the fight, but I'm going to continue it so I can run these guys down a bit. Yeah, they're caught in the open. We're going to take advantage of that entirely. Let's get all of my cavalry involved in this. You guys go after this 20th Regiment. These are old school riflemen, so they're pretty low on morale, it looks like. Wow, what a massacre. And here comes the heavy cavalry to reinforce. You guys just slow walk, no real rush. That's some pretty cool detailing. Alright, General, let's just hold you back. Got plenty of guys working on the enemies back here already. Still 137 of them left, though. Oh wow, just shooting them right in the back. Oh, huge blood spurt there. Getting some graphical corruption there. Might have to back my graphics card overclock down for all the particle effects in this mod. Well, that's enough running the bad guys down. Well, no, not quite yet. Still 88 left. I'll fast forward though. So we've definitely won this fight. So once I chase him down a bit more, we'll head back to the campaign map. That was a victory for France with 3,000 men deployed, 153 lost, enemy killed 601. So a pretty complete victory too.
You have just selected a piece belonging to another nation.
A few men got away there, but I believe
Planning your construction
Stop
needs
it.
is essential
Advice.
to a successful empire.
we
Buildings
managed
of
to burn
education
down
further
the
research and acquisition of new technology.
industrial center here.
Industrial
Can you
buildings facilitate
can you
trade
stop?
and return income.
Why doesn't the mute
Barracks
button
increase
actually
the
work?
numbers and quality of available units.
No, please, I'll wait.
Theaters, etc. Keep the population happy in the short term.
There we go, finally. I think I might need to turn that down globally. None for advice. That should stop it from coming up, seeing the shut up button does not work.
En avant!
Here we go.
Marchez!
As you guys can see, once I retreat back into France, my units start replenishing, and I did lose quite a few horsemen in that fight.
À votre service.
Alright guys, what's next? I'm gonna need a general for that second unit.
À vos ordres.
I really need some better artillery. Construction. I can build the machine gun corps with that, but don't actually see where I can build artillery anywhere. Let's check the tech tree. French military tradition. Dreadnought warfare. I don't think that does anything with a lack of naval warfare besides unlock stuff. Oh, there are naval units. I wonder if you're just supposed to use them for auto-resolving, like here on the campaign map, like you don't actually go in and fight the battles. 'Cause I keep hearing that there were no naval units in this, but I might take a peek. Press censorship. Women in the workplace. Self-determination. Nice. Tanks. You can unlock tanks. Submarine warfare. Indirect aerial warfare. This is really cool, guys. He has done some serious homework here. Well, maybe I can build some guns once I just keep upgrading my barracks. Ooh, I can build more special forces down here. Well, I'm lost on the artillery question. Let's just end our turn for now. Oh, that's cool. The roads with the wagons are now trains. That is a neat little detail. Come on, London. Send those troops over to fight with me. I wonder if Italy is up for an alliance yet, or do I want them in the war this early? They could get hit hard from Germany and fall, too. That could be even worse. Ooh, a new researcher for my university.
Oui.
For the technology, could do destroyers and go ahead and get that going. Aerial reconnaissance, rifle scopes, caterpillar tracks, mass production, all kinds of options here, guys. We're going to be upgrading tech for a long, long time. Got some units recruited, and the war bonds are good to go. Where was that new barracks? What can we actually build here? Nothing yet. I'll make this region more autonomous. And I'll also build a barracks there. Replenishment's going well. Yeah, I really don't want to dig into this part of the German Empire just yet. Alsace-Lorraine would be a easier territory to hold, but it's very, very well defended. I guess the barracks has 3 more turns to go, huh? Oh, 1 more for the medium barracks back here. Okay. Got those special forces down here now. Oh, they're still 3 turns away. Well, we definitely can't go up against those light howitzers and all of this infantry. I don't think we do well with our old field guns. I don't know, guys. If all this recruitment back here is enough to protect Paris, maybe I should hit Cleves up here, just take it, burn it to the ground, and then fall back, just to hurt their war effort. That could be an option, yeah. Huh, there are battleships you can recruit. I really wonder if they're actually battleships or just the icons here on the map. We'll see. I mean, he's got artillery and infantry with rifles and all that stuff in the battle maps. Maybe there's tanks and ships too. That'd be pretty crazy. Well, the icon looks cool. Go figure, the UK is the first one to make a move with their ships. You know, that whole island nation thing. Lots of new construction, including the medium barracks in Paris, and lots of recruitment to complete for this turn. Gonna upgrade that barracks too. That way, I've got a couple of fallback options if Paris falls. Okay, so the next barrack still can't recruit artillery. I must be missing something here. I wonder if I have to build a artillery building, guys. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna actually dismantle. No, change the building type. Town council, theater. I can actually see what it would be. Public housing, cinema, or barracks. Yeah, there's no artillery buildings. I am really lost here. I need something more than just my field guns. I just don't know where to get them. Flamethrower core. Oh, you can build flamethrowers. So we're gonna do rifle scopes, then sniping tactics, and then flamethrowers because I want to see those. Wait. Creeping barrage. That's an upgrade in how the artillery fires, but not an upgrade in how you build artillery. Well, for now, I will rely on my infantry. I'm gonna build a bunch of these guys. Looks like they all get some free ranks as well. That's enough money spent there. Small landing strip spawns reconnaissance planes. Or industrial farming collective. Yeah, I'll get the landing strip going, guys. We could use some more options for scouting. I feel like I'm going to be building no artillery at all this episode. You guys are going to have to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Ooh, can we kill their general? Your plane was detected and fired upon. Attempted plane assassination. Yep, that's gonna hurt our reputation just a tiny bit with the world, but only -5. Even with Italy, which is neutral right now, we're still at +17 thanks to our trade agreement. Man, that trading, that is really helping us. So I'm gonna burn down this iron mine and also destroy this mill town again. Then back across the river. Oh, there's no building on the mine yet. He actually had nothing there to destroy. Oh well. A mostly productive turn. Wow, the Germans are getting blockaded already. the Italians are moving troops west. Maybe it is time for that alliance. Got more troops here in the east. So that could be a backup army. Let's march you out here in the east. Let's put a general on this force here in Paris. He's got quite the mustache. We'll move you east because the recruitment line should help keep Paris secure.
Que voulez-vous?
And if they're not sure what we're doing
La ruse me court. Oui, monsieur.
over here in the east, we might be able to strike out and actually take Cleves.
Je me cache.
And before I forget next turn, let's go ahead and get that alliance going with Italy. It's already almost December of 1914. Let's lock them down. Because they have a lot of troops, as you can see right there. A lot of troops. And they're right next door. Construction complete. Got a medium barracks in Reims now as well. I think that's where I'll stop with that one. Gonna upgrade my factories here near Paris. Hopefully they'll stay secure. And infrastructure could also use an upgrade. That's 14,000 gold, though.
Oui, milord. Que voulez-vous? Personne ne saura.
Cleves is unprotected.
Votre humble serviteur.
Maybe I should be really daring here.
Puis-je vous aider?
Just send my militia army to fight it.
Oui, monsieur.
This one right here.
Préparez-vous pour la bataille. Milord. Personne ne saura.
If we strike out fast enough, maybe we can keep them from hitting our territory too hard. Oh no, Serbia has been destroyed. The nation that was a big part of why this war actually started. And we have a new general available. I think I've got just a bit more troop recruitment to do. Gonna send these special forces east. I think it might be time for an upgrade though. Let's do a town council and a farmer's stall. Then a warehouse for replenishment. And up here in the north, let's recruit just something like... Got lots of light infantry. Conscripts. And a few other miscellaneous troops. Now for that alliance with Italy. Cannot ally with an ally of your enemies. Oh, that's right. In the beginning of the war, they were allied with Austro-Hungary. Well, will they break their alliance? Not for nothing, obviously. But now I know I've got to watch my border here until I can pay them off to break their alliance. I love that functionality here in Napoleon Total War compared to Empire Total War, where you couldn't suggest to break an alliance. Unless I'm totally remembering that wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't think you could do that in Empire. I'll end my turn here. What is Spain up to? Wait, Spain has declared war on Portugal? They'll declare war on the Ottoman Empire. I'm trading with Portugal. That's awkward because we're allies, I think, but it might be because that's an aggressive war on the part of Spain. I don't have to live up to my defensive alliance with Spain because they're the ones that are going after Portugal's territory. Russia, what are you up to up there? Hopefully attacking Austro-Hungary in the east. Aerial reconnaissance complete. Trade agreement canceled with Italy. That's not a good sign, guys. Not a good sign at all. Gonna upgrade this supply depot. No, cancel that. Upgrade the barracks, and let's get as many troops as we can here immediately. Construction complete. Nation joins your enemies. Oh. They declared war. Well, crap. Looks like, guys, we're going to be fighting a multi-fronted war. I wasn't fast enough to keep Italy out of their alliances to the east and to the north. Well, perhaps it's time for a big fight here. Against Germany. I'll keep my forces in line here to protect Paris. And I will attempt to strike at Alsace-Lorraine. Let's see. I do have reinforcements, but guys, this is going to be a tough fight. Here we go. It's the middle of winter, and we've got a snowy fight on our hands. What do the Germans have here? That's a pretty good amount of forces, guys. Pretty imposing. At least their howitzers aren't actually deployed. But I don't think I have any high ground for mine except for, yeah, not great sight lines, but here we go. They're kind of tucked away nicely in a little valley back there. I want that rifle cavalry to hit from the right. I'll put my other horses here on... Where's my left? There's my left. I'm all spread out here. And then the rest of my infantry. Let's actually put you guys as a group and formation. Trying to get my skirmishers mixed in here. That looks to be the best I'm gonna get, which is just side by side again. Oh well. Okay, infantry, let's take the high ground here outside of town. Field guns immediately fire on their howitzers. Or on the infantry, whatever. You guys taking this high ground here. Horses move. Rifle infantry, go ahead and just catch up. You got left behind. Oh, the town is actually the edge of the map. I can't go around it. Whoops. Well, I'm taking the town out, but not the artillery. Got one of their howitzers though, that's good. There's some hits near the infantry, but not in the infantry. Ooh, some good hits in the howitzers though. They're at least demoralized? Stuck? I don't know. They're orange. My horses cannot figure out how to get around the town here, so... I think they're stuck completely. No, there they go. The pathfinding around these towns makes me super nervous. And it looks like they're going to return fire from their howitzers. Not good. Not good. Ooh, good hit. 20 men down right there. I think we're hitting their men as we're trying to hit their cannons. I'm very surprised that they actually left their trenches. They had a lot of fortifications. I guess that, yep, they're going for the town. They're going to hold the line there. They'll make us destroy it piece by piece to take it. That does feel like World War I. There's the church in the center. And their general is running around back there too. All howitzers, focus your fire on the infantry. We're not really hitting their guns anymore back there. They're down in that valley and very hard to hit. Armed veterans. Interesting. That was a close hit. Their general almost ate it right there. Great. We're gonna have to fight for the town, guys. Well, might as well get in there. Gonna have my horses fall back there. All infantry. Let's just push up and actually let's take their fortifications there. I'm gonna fast forward, let my howitzers do some work as we advance. Ooh, I'm hitting my own men there. I want you guys coming up on the right side here, way right. We'll engage their center and then move around from there. I can also garrison this farmhouse right there. I'll pack up one field gun. It's time to move those up. And the town is burning. It's gonna make us popular with the locals, that's for sure. That was a close hit. Their infantry is having a hard time organizing, it looks like. Nope, they're returning fire here on the left. Might do a hit and run with my cavalry while these guys race up to take these fortifications from them. Let's take that house too. Here comes their general of all things. Engage, engage. Form up. And the brave general gets caught coming out of the city here on my side of the battle. Wait, the general's actually... Well, nope, that's not him. That poor guy's getting dragged. I've never seen that before. Oh. Right through no man's land here in the center of the fight as the Germans advance. Glitchy jump right there. Still dragging the poor guy. Cavalry, I want you racing back here to the back of the fight. And they're engaging in hand-to-hand combat. This is gonna get nasty.
Our men are running, sir!
Hand to hand it is. Skirmishers, form up the rest of these lines. Cavalry, take out the howitzers here in the back. I wish we caught their general. He escaped somehow, unlike most of his bodyguards.
Our men are running, sir!
Ooh, we are very committed on that side of the fight. Field gun, fire here on the right flank before it totally collapses. In fact, you know what, guys? Let's just let them have that part of the city if they want it so bad in hand-to-hand combat.
A glorious victory,
Everyone
sir,
else,
is
let's
soon
just
to be
fall
yours.
back out of the city and let's take their fortifications. I forgot about my cavalry back here, and now he's gonna fall back too. Yeah, they completely broke me on this right side of the town with their hand-to-hand charge. You guys all need to move, move, move. Get into position, take their fortifications. I'm gonna put this field gun back here, where it can hopefully fire on them pretty quickly. And my first reinforcements have arrived. Yes, cavalry. That is most helpful. The Germans are trying to push hard. Wrap their forces up and hold these trenches. Wait, are they going for my field guns? I certainly hope not. There we go. Our field guns are breaking them. That's good. We've actually now occupied the Germans' trenches. That's pretty amazing. Cavalry, I want you to move in here. They're all starting to break. Oh, they're all starting to break. I'm going to end the battle here, guys, because I want to make it out with as many troops as possible. Heroic victory it is. We deployed 4,600, lost 1,000. They deployed 3,000, but lost all of them. We actually mopped them all up according to the game's calculation, it looks like. I'm going to peacefully occupy Alsace-Lorraine because I believe, like I said earlier, that it was originally French territory. So guys, that puts our primary army here in Alsace-Lorraine, along with reinforcements and still a decent army back home to protect France and Paris itself. What we've got to worry about at this point is the Germans coming out of the fog of war with a massive set of armies, which would devastate what little we have, or the Italians coming out of the Alps and hitting Marseille. That's going to do it for this episode though, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the series in the comments, and if you know how to build artillery, let me know too. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.